Hey guys, how's it going? You probably know me. I'm a DJ. That means I work with other people's music. And I'm a DJ on YouTube, which means I upload other people's music to YouTube. So I know that YouTube doesn't like me. The system's not in my favor. So I understand I'm going to run into complications with copyrights and stuff like that. So, I struggle with YouTube a lot, but it's fun. I like doing what I do, and I like it when other people can hear what I do and they leave nice comments and people like my works. And sometimes my videos get really popular and people really like that. And the artists themselves like DJs because DJs get their music out there. So DJing is not a bad thing. Believe me, I don't need to go down that road. That's not what this video is about. I just want to make it very clear that I'm not going to try to act like I'm entitled to anything. I understand that as a creator on YouTube, I'm already not YouTube's favorite. So let me go into some problems I've been having with my channel. So right now you're looking at an incognito window, and I've clicked on to my channel, which is Sick Day. You can see I've got 1.8 thousand subscribers. I'm not an irrelevant channel, YouTube, in case you're seeing this. I do have a subscriber base that wants to see content. So I've clicked on the uploads playlist. It shows all of my public uploads in this playlist. It won't show the unlisted videos, that's fine. And we're starting at the top here. And I'm going to make my way down. And on my other monitor, and you can't see this, but I do have another monitor here. And here you can see I've got, while logged into my account, the same uploads playlist. Now it's going to show the unlisted videos in here, and that's fine. The unlisted videos only show up in the uploads playlist when I'm logged in. That's not what I want to showcase here. So I'm going to go down. And right now, as I'm scrolling down the uploads playlist, I'm comparing with the playlist on my right monitor to look for discrepancies. Now the unlisted videos, like I said, won't show, and that's fine. So far everything looks okay. Now here's an interesting one. Video blocked in country. So when I'm on the playlist and we get to a video that's blocked in your country, it says video unavailable. It'll say the video contains content from this label who's blocked it on copyright grounds. Fair enough. And then it just advances to the next video in the playlist, or it just took me back for some reason. So that's what happens when there's a video that's blocked in your country. It gives you that message that says why it's blocked. So I understand that's a thing that happens sometimes. Believe me, I'm not happy about it, but copyrights are a fickle thing. They just come and go and they change as they please, and it's very annoying. But I've accepted that to a small extent. That's not what this video is about. Let me go down just a little further, looking for discrepancies. Again, I know you can't see them, but I can. So if everything looks okay, video blocked in country, you can see content from this place. Now look at this one. Look at this mousetrap one. Look what happens when I click on this. This says video unavailable. The video is not available. And you'll notice it still says video blocked in country. So it says video blocked in country. When you click on the video, it just says video not available. Well, that's very strange, isn't it? So let me find it here while logged in. Let me head to the video. And let me change windows here. So this is what it looks like on my end when I'm logged in. The video plays just fine, but that's fine. The video always plays fine, because even if it's blocked in my country, as the uploader, I can still watch it, but only I can, right? That goes to any of these other videos that are blocked. But let me show you something. When I go to info and settings here, I'm opening this in a new window, and this will show me the back end information on the video. Once it loads. Excellent, finally. So here's the basic information. There's a separate tab here just for copyright. So let's go over here, and this will show me that there are no viewing restrictions on the video. I have 29 copyright claims. That's fine. It's probably because I worked with 29 songs. So of course, I'm not going to be able to monetize the video. That's not what this video is about. And I know that might sound silly, that I keep reiterating this, but I need to make this very, very clear. I'm not complaining that I'm not making money off the video. I'm not complaining that sometimes copyrights block the video worldwide. I'm wholly aware that region restriction copyrights are a thing. I'm not happy about it, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the fact that there are no viewing restrictions on this video from my end. Everything checks out. This is what all of my videos look like. No viewing restrictions, can't monetize the video. All of my videos are like this. But this one says that there are no viewing restrictions, even though when we head to the incognito window, which is here, the video is blocked in country. Why is that? And this is not an incognito thing, this is not a Chrome thing. I've tested this on multiple browsers, this is in Firefox and Microsoft Edge, across multiple different accounts, and even I've tested with friends online who've confirmed that they cannot see this video and other videos. This isn't even the only video, but I bring this one up specifically because this is one of my main traffic bringers. At the time, when this was still viewable, you can see this had 12,000 views and it was picking up pace. I was quite proud of that. So as we continue, I can actually find a couple more instances. If we just keep heading down. Here's another one, video blocked in country. This is another one that is absolutely not blocked. And the thing is, I work with drum and bass music specifically because A, I like drum and bass music, but also drum and bass copyright is very lax. You very, very rarely run into an issue where drum and bass music is going to block your mix worldwide. So I can rest easy knowing that when I work with drum and bass music, people will still be able to watch the video. But lo and behold, a drum and bass mix, the video is not available. Again, it's not giving you the details as to why. That's because it's not blocked in country. This is not a country specific thing. There is something else happening. And I'm going to refer to it as shadow banning, which if you don't know what shadow banning is, it's a thing that Twitter does, or at least used to do. I don't know if they still do it. It was a big controversy at the time though, because Twitter would basically soft ban your account. If you were posting things that they didn't like, but they weren't bannable offenses, they would soft ban your account. So when you search for the account on Twitter, it won't show up. You have to have a direct link to the URL, and then you can get to their Twitter account. That's kind of what's happening here, where no one in the public eye would know that this video even exists. I'm the only one that knows it exists, and everything on my end checks out perfectly. There's no reason I would assume that people can't see the video, and especially because the video, again, if I click on it, you can see it's got 29 likes, it's got almost 1,000 views. That video was at one point public and receiving views, so something changed in the last several months on YouTube that's now directly affected these videos on my channel. And there seems to be no consistency between the videos because, like I said, it's just random videos. That was even part of a 2-part video series, and the second part's totally fine. It's just the first part that was blocked, and I have not been able to figure out what specifically causes it, but there is one thing that I noticed, and it's the description that's causing this. And I found this after hours of testing. I rendered the video with different codecs and different qualities. I took the picture out, the text. I removed the audio completely in one of my tests. I changed the title and I changed the description. And the description is what's been triggering this. So let me show you what happens. Let me head back up to, let's see, where is it? Just the mousetrap mix that we saw that was supposedly blocked. This one here. Again, video unavailable. Blah blah blah. So let me head over here. I've just been stalling as I've been waiting for this to load. So here we go. Let me show you something. I'm gonna go here to the description. You can see. I'm gonna copy the description here, highlight the whole thing, and cut it. I'm going to drop it in Notepad so I don't lose it because I like the description. It takes a long time. By the way, for anyone wondering, this is what the description looks like. I just give a really brief description of the video, obviously. I give a link to where I got the music from so you can get the music yourself. And these are timestamps. This lets people know what songs are playing in the mix and when. So you can click on this and that takes you a link to the spot in the video so that you know what each song is. So it's basically me crediting the artist, right? This is really important because people need a track list. If you just upload 2.5 hours of music and people don't know what they're listening to, I'm not going to get anywhere. Plus, this also helps people find the videos because when you search, say, you know, if you search this in YouTube, eventually, like, mine will show up in the search results, right? And then, of course, just basic hyperlinks at the bottom. So here's what we've done here. We've just removed the description entirely. Let me save the changes. Now let me head back to the incognito window. Let me click on this. Suddenly I can view it. This is on the incognito window. This was just blocked in my country, supposedly. Now after removing the description, you can see it's totally viewable. It doesn't say video blocked in country anymore. Isn't that interesting? So without the description, we're fine. So what was it about that description and all my other descriptions? What was so special about that video description that it didn't like? Those links at the bottom are in all of my descriptions, so it's not a problem with the links. It's not a problem with the links. It's not a problem with the Beatport link. There are no offensive words in here. Like, it'd be one thing if like there was like a shadow ban for like saying the N-word in the description or something. That's one thing. These are just the songs, artists, and track names, and timestamps. That's it. As far as I can tell, there is no difference between this description and every other description except for the artists and the names themselves. So that means there must be an artist name or a track title in this description that is triggering some kind of like automated blacklist on YouTube's end, and they don't have this information publicly available anywhere. In fact, they won't even acknowledge that this is a problem that's happening on their website. Through process of elimination, I had to solve and figure out what had been causing this. So what I want to know now is why YouTube's doing this, and what are the words that I can't use. Even if there was just a list somewhere so I knew what words I can't say, that would be a huge help. Although just the premise in general is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that there's words that are just, again, shadow banning your video, and you have no way of knowing that your video is being suppressed like this. There's just no notification anywhere. Again, everything looks totally fine on my end. It's only when I view it from another account or an incognito window that there's a problem. So this is obviously really frustrating, and especially as a DJ, because like I said, I need these here. This is part of the video. I need the track list. I'm not going to budge on this, you know? If I wanted to sit here, and I honestly might do this, go through and just one by one remove every artist and then update the description and then refresh the incognito window until I can figure out what word in here is triggering this shadow ban, then what I could do, like let's say it's deadmau5, for example, what I could do is like this, right? So credit deadmau5 as this to go around the shadow ban. But then when you search deadmau5 on YouTube, this video won't be in the suggestions because this isn't going to show up. And it's not like there aren't other videos that have deadmau5 in the description. So that's not the problem. So what's the problem? You can see how frustrating this is. Now, I'd love for some clarification here, but unfortunately, the only way you can even contact YouTube support is either A, through their support forums, which is obviously useless for anyone that's taken a second to look at the forums. They're not helpful to any extent. Or via Twitter, where you just @ Team YouTube, say your problem, and hope they'll respond to you. But spoiler alert, they don't respond to you. Sometimes they do if you're lucky, but you've got to tweet at them quite a few times. And the problem is, if they respond to you, it's just them also tweeting it or like a reply, like, hey, what's the problem? Then you reply to that and give them the problem. And then the chances of them replying to that are just as thin as the initial reply. So as the conversation goes on, it just gets harder and harder and harder to get a response. So it's phenomenally frustrating. I don't know why they don't have a support number or an email or a chat somewhere. I don't know why they can't just, if they want to use Twitter, shut up. If they want to just use Twitter, they could just private message you. But anyways, you can see I'm frustrated. If any of you guys have any insight as to what's happening, please tell me. This is directly affecting my channel very negatively. And because it's so random and unreliable, I don't know that the next video I upload is going to be shadow banned, right? I just, or like the video I uploaded 2 years ago is just suddenly going to be gone, you know? And like this was already bad enough worrying about copyrights, because like I said, sometimes a song or a label will just like that, the song's blocked worldwide, even though the song's 5 years old. So as if that wasn't annoying enough, now we've got this problem going on. So anyways, thanks for watching. Share this if you want, see if I can get some help, see if you can contact YouTube on my behalf, because I've been able to find nothing. The one thing I found was in the Google forums. Someone else also had this problem and eventually came to the same conclusion I did, that there's something in the description that's triggering this. That's the closest I found. No help from YouTube themselves, just another frustrated user that was able to find this out themselves. So please help me out. Please share this around. Thanks for watching.